So how are we today? Okay. So we are continuing our training today. And today we want to look at information marketing. Information marketing is one of the latest strategies that marketers use in their marketing process. And information marketing can come in various forms. Today, we want to look at just one aspect of information marketing, and that is how to use blog posts to market and sell real estate. Our topic today is how to use blog posts to market and sell real estate. But before we go into it deeply, let us have a bit of background of what information marketing is all about. So information marketing is a marketing strategy that focuses on providing valuable information about a product or service with the aim of building trust and engagement with a potential customer rather than selling directly. Information marketing emerged as a result of technology and internet revolution. In the early 1990s, information marketing started gaining attraction. Today, it has become one of the most popular marketing strategies because of its ease and wide reach. So what we are saying basically is this. Instead, you are a real estate broker. Instead of just going to tell people, come and buy, educate them on real estate. That is what information marketing is all about. Do you understand me? You educate them, demonstrate that you are knowledgeable in the business. They will now be the ones coming to you, calling you to ask you about your product and services. Do you understand? So for those who are feeling shy about calling people, cold call and all that, you can capitalize on information marketing using any of the mediums. We will see a lot of them. Blog post is just one of them. Do you understand? Yes. So you can capitalize on it, become well known. For those of you who attended the business growth conference, I think we saw one lady from Palmtech. I used to see that lady on TikTok. She has developed herself in such a way that they are known figure when it comes to automobile. Do you understand? What they are basically doing is what? Information marketing. They didn't tell you, come and buy a vehicle. The other day, I had her discussing how you can take care of the gear of your vehicle. Is what? Information marketing. The other day, she was discussing about the right time to put water, how to check the things you can do on your vehicle before you start them in the morning. So many information like that. That is information marketing. I also understood that even in the olden days, Michelin, they used information marketing to market their products. They will tell people, if you are going to a particular, let's say you are driving to a particular place or where you are going for holiday, they will tell them the things you are going to see in that places, the attraction, how the place is. All those things are what? Information marketing. Because if the person is going to go there with his vehicle, he or she will buy tire. Do you understand? Yes, sir. Okay. So coming to blog post, what is now a blog post? Please, blog post is just one aspect of information marketing. We will see the other ones later in the course of the training. So a piece of writing published on the internet as part of a blog or a website. It can be an article, news story, or diary entry you find online. Blog post has become one of the major information marketing strategy. Next slide. So, how to use blog posts to market and sell real estate. Blog posts can be a powerful tool to market and sell real estate. The key is to provide useful and valuable information to real estate buyers and sellers through your blog. Below are the strategies. Please note the word valuable and useful information. Do you understand me? I see a lot of blogs sometimes online. It doesn't just make sense to me. Even if you went online and download something, you should give it your own face. Do you understand me? Don't just go and download, for example, you are telling people how to buy property in Nigeria. You go and be bringing the financing options that are available in UK or America that the person will not be able to access here. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the key is that the information should be what? Useful and valuable within the locality where you are producing the blog. Do you understand me? So don't just throw any jargon and say you are making a blog. The information should be useful and very valuable. So number one strategy how you can use blog post to market and sell real estate is by what? Establish yourself as a local expert. That's what I just said just now. Tell people what is happening within your vicinity. Do you understand me? Don't go and start telling people how you are in Nigeria, you are in Abuja here, you are writing a blog. You go and be telling people how they can buy property in Dubai. I'm not saying you cannot educate people sometimes about international market, but focus on first on what? Local, where you are. Do you understand me? Because no matter how you try, you may not be well grounded on the nitty-gritty of buying property in those areas. Do you understand me? Okay, so establish yourself as a local expert. That means you'll be writing blog on local content. Example, you can write about neighborhoods, schools, restaurants, local business, parks and community events. If you take Abuja for example, you can write posts on why Guzape is one of the emerging elite residents in Abuja. Is what? Is a blog post that will make sense. Do you agree or not? Is a blog post that will make sense. Then, best places to shop in Use 2, Abuja. Please, I'm using Abuja as an example because we are here. Do you understand me? It could be, if you are in Lagos, okay, what we are saying here is trying to establish, yourself as a local expert. Please, we are still on number one on how you can use a blog post to do. Then, market update. Regularly provide insights into local market trends. Example, current market trends and future expectation. Are we in a buyer or a seller's market? These are what will interest anybody that want to buy property in Abuja. Do you understand me? I'll give you a typical example. By next year now, there will be build up to 2027 election. I'm giving just example. Do you understand me? So many people will put up their highly valuable real estate asset for sale. Those who are interested in running for election. So in our own particular case, during the election period, they normally put up properties for sale. You understand me? Then sometimes during event, you understand, let's say Christmas is coming, some people want to sell, some people want to buy. Because of what? Money is flowing in the system. People who are working in company, they have received bonus, they want to use. Some don't just want to eat their bonus, they want to invest. And then of course there are some times that market is really down, especially when it comes to peak of rainy season, when economic activities like construction is not booming the way it's supposed to be. There's a little, there's like cash squeeze, or when government have not released the budget and money is in circulation. So you should be able to, advise to make blogs on what is really happening in the market. Where are people buying in Abuja now, for example? Where are people buying properties? Is it the buyers that have the market, or is it the sellers? Those are things that will interest anybody that is thinking or is having in mind to buy a property in Abuja in the nearest future. So this update establishes you as knowledgeable and authority in the industry. People want to deal with experts. They want to deal with somebody who knows what he or she is doing. Do you understand me? As I said before, when you become very popular on this kind of blog post, it will be people that will now be calling you. For example, you did a piece of article on how to buy property in, let's say, Garki, for example. Somebody who want to buy property about in Garki, and the person have been reading your blogs, you will be the first person that will come to his or her mind. Do I agree to this or not? Eh? Okay, so we are still on establishing yourself as a local expert. So showcase unique features. Explain what makes your area unique. For example, you are telling somebody you should come and buy property in Asokoro. What are the things that make Asokoro unique? Example, topography. You can say, okay, if you are staying in Asokoro or Gusape, if I don't know if any of you have gone to Gusape, this place that is behind SARS. If you are staying there, you will see the place is elevated. You'll be seeing almost the whole of Abuja. Do you understand? That's a very good view. It could be a waterfront. If you go, like you guys were planning to go to Jabi, you understand? So if you go to Jabi, you see they are building high-rise building. And if you are staying in the house, you'll be overlooking the lake. So these are what could you could use as your blog post to attract people. Then architectural design. What kind of design are they making in that place? Is it contemporary design? Is it the normal traditional roof design? Then proximity to public amenities. People want to know, if I'm staying here, let's say I am sick, is there a hospital close? So you can just take, for example, hospitals near in Maitama. Do you understand me? It will interest somebody who is thinking of moving into Maitama. Do you understand? Local attractions, if they want to go out, they want to go and play and all that, are there such attraction where they can visit? Okay. Then number 2, on how you can use blog posts to attract to market your real estate. Number 2 is attract real estate buyers. For example, home buying guides. Comprehensive guide to first home buyers in Maitama is an example. Do you understand me? So what we are trying to say here is this. First of all, number 1 thing we looked at was that you have established yourself as an expert in your locality, as a real estate expert. Then the next thing you need to do is what? You attract real estate buyers. Remember, you are a broker. You are not just looking for only buyers. You look for sellers also. We see how you attract sellers. So here in number 2, you attract real estate buyers. So what do? You do article on home buying guides. Example is comprehensive guide to first-time home buyers in Maitama is an example. If you are in Lagos, you may write about Lekki or VI. What you need to know before relocating to Maitama. There are so many things that you can write on. Under this, what you need to know, you can tell people the type of schools that they have in Maitama for those who have children. It will be of interest to them. Is Maitama in band A or band B or band C on electricity tariff? These are things, So, but somebody may not know. So these are things that will interest, because he's telling the person, if you are moving here, this is, have in mind that maybe you are staying where there is band B before. Do you understand me? If you are moving to Maitama, know that you are migrating to band A. Do you understand me? It could be the type of water supply system that have there. Somebody may be interested. So if I'm relocating to Maitama, I may not need the borehole. I can depend on public water supply. So property features and lifestyle. We're still on how you can attract real estate buyers. Do you understand me? Then the joy of hillview living in Guzape, Abuja. We have discussed something like that. You are trying to showcase the property features and lifestyle. Benefit of owning short-let apartment in Usetu. These are examples of what you can blog on under property features and lifestyle. Then provide answers to buyers' question. Example, security tips while going on home inspection. Understanding the different types of home inspection. These are what? Topics that will let a buyer come to you. Do you understand me? Okay, next slide. Point number 3 is what? Attract real estate sellers. I hope we understand that what a buyer is expecting from a popular blog is not the same thing as what a seller is expecting. Do I agree to that? So sellers have their own unique thing that they are looking for. Somebody they will give their home to sell for them. You understand? So under that, you provide home selling tips. Example, how to stage your home for a quick sale. Anybody that has his house that want to sell, who don't want to sell his home quickly? Is there anybody? So these are what I'm giving you, people, examples of what you can blog on. Anybody that want to sell his house will want to sell it quickly. Then navigating the home selling process in Garki. For example, how do you sell? If somebody want to sell his home, for example, how does the person, what are the processes the person have to do? Because I have seen this in real life. Somebody has brought property to us to sell for him. We ask him, how much do you want for this property? He told me point blank that he don't know. Do you understand me? He want to sell his property, but he don't know. So, by the time you are telling the person that, okay, if you want to sell your home, it might make sense to call an estate surveyor and valuer to value your property and tell you, look, this is what this property is worth. It's not left for you to know, to say, okay, it doesn't mean that if he tell you this is what you must sell at that price. You can say, okay, I want more. Put this property, you can say, okay, add 20% to it. Put this property on the market. Let us see what is happening. All this one will come under what? Navigating the selling process. That is where when you are discussing this, you also be telling the person to put into consideration taxes. You understand? If you are using your company name to sell the property, bear in mind that you will pay what? Taxes. Even if it is your personal account, there will be what they call what? Income tax. The person will pay what? Commission to agents. Some people want to sell property, they don't know what to expect. So if you are making this kind of blog, you attract what? Sellers. Then market analysis for sellers. Use data to show the best time to sell. Do you understand? You can tell somebody, okay, last year around this time, this is how much this your type of house sold in so so and so places. It could be Use, it could be here, it could be anywhere. Do you understand? But provide the person with the data so that the person is making informed decision based on data, not hearsay. These are the things that what makes the person see you as very knowledgeable in what you are doing. Do you understand? Remember that if somebody give you a property to sell, if you're able to sell it, you will make very good money from it. Do you understand? And people will not just carry their property to give to somebody who will not be able to sell it. But when you are blogging on all this kind of thing, they will know you, you become popular. If the person wants to sell his or her property, the person will contact you. If the person also wants to buy, the whole essence of this is let people know that you are authority in this field and you know what you are doing. Do you understand me? Then showcase your success story. With your client permission, write an article about a successful sale you recently facilitated. If you have sold a property before, maybe it's a high ticket transaction, please, before you go on social media and say you sold house to engineer Mark Idoko, get my permission. Do you understand me? Please get my permission. So you must get somebody's permission before you do that. But it also helps to, boost your credibility. People want somebody they will give the house that the person will be able to sell it quickly. If the person has sold for engineer Mark, that means he can also sell my own. Then number 4, improve your website visibility using SEO. SEO is called what? The full meaning is search engine optimization. In your blogging, use targeted keywords. Use relevant keywords that potential buyers and sellers are likely searching for online. I give you an example. Best real estate agent in Maitama or in Guzape or in this. That what? Just make a research on keyword. Do you understand me? You can go to Google and try to say, what are the people looking for to sell their home want? It will start, giving you ideas. You need to make a research because those who want to sell their home, they will definitely go to a website to find out. Somebody can go to a website and say, what is the cost of 5-bedroom duplex in Maitama, for example? You understand me? What is it, a seller's market now, or somebody can just type something like that. So the important thing here is that for you to improve your website visibility, you need to do what? Research on keyword. Then long form content. They rank higher in search engine results. What we mean here is this: it's not just good enough that to write a very short article. When they are ranking it using algorithm, it will not come up as a very good article. Do you understand me? Because if somebody type a question on the website, is how rich your content is. That is what will bring your article up. Are you with me? Or I'm just talking to myself? Are you understanding what I'm saying? So as you continue to blog, you continue to do what? Improve on your writing. Sometimes you come up with very long form of content that will really make sense. Somebody will, after reading it, will say, okay, this guy knows what he or she is doing. Then internal linking. Link to other relevant pages on your website within your blog post, such as property listing or your contact page. I hope we know what we are saying here. In your blog, you can put, okay, just view our listing here. You put a link. If the person click on the link, it takes the person directly to your listing, to your property listing. That's what they are talking about here. Next slide. Okay. Then you promote your blogs. How do you promote your blog? You have paid promotion. You can pay if you are written a very good a blog, you can pay so that they will push it out. That's why sometimes you go to a website, you just see some link are clinking, they are flashing like this. You understand? We know what paid promotion is. Then share on your social media handles. You can share your blog on your social media handle. Then email marketing, push your blog out on email if you have collected people's email, and you can send them there. You have many mailing lists. You can send them an email about your blog. Then networking with professional colleagues. If you belong to a professional, you can, if they have a group where you can send your blog post, you send it to them. LinkedIn is very good way of doing this, where you can reach professional colleagues. So that's number 5 on how to use blog to market and sell. Then number 6, you generate lead. It's not just enough to write blog without trying to use it to generate leads. So call to action, include call to action on your blogs. Example, contact us for your home evaluation. Sign up to our newsletter for market update. These are things that you can use to what? Generate lead. Remember that at the end of the day, the number of people in your contact list matters. Do you understand me? And the people in your contact that were organically generated, they makes a whole lot of sense. You don't just go to you don't just go online, you understand me, and begin to collect people's email and send me. Some of them will spam you. Once they click spam, you go to spam box. You understand? But if you are using this form of call to action, you generate the what? You generate the lead organically. You get people's email and their phone number. I think you have all seen all this kind of thing every day. Okay. Then you collect WhatsApp number and email address. Offer something in exchange for the email address. Example, free ebook, downloadable checklist for home selling. These are examples. Do you understand? These are organic means of generating what? People's contact. I hope we are all seeing it when we go online. They say, okay, if you want to get free newsletter, put your email and phone number here. What they are trying to do is what? They are trying to put you in your database, but they are offering you something in exchange for that your email or number that you are giving them. Sometimes they call it ethical bribe. Do you understand me? They call it ethical bribe sometimes. So in your blog, you try to, it's very, very important. It doesn't make any sense if you just write blog and post it. There's no way you can get people's number or their email. It doesn't make sense. So you collect their WhatsApp number and email address where it is possible, but give them something in exchange for it. Do you understand me? There should be something you are offering them for them to give you their number and email, and you put them in your list. The idea is that you continue to build your list. I learned that Grant Cardone, for example, have over 1 million mailing list. So you can imagine if a company have up to 1 million people on their email list. If they push out a marketing campaign, 1 million people will read the mail. Do you understand me? Or at least we see the mail. That's the whole essence of this blogging. Do you understand? Then engage with comments. Okay, you respond promptly to comments and questions to build relationship with potential clients. Do you understand me? It's another way, that you can generate lead. If somebody asks a question, you try to answer immediately. If somebody made a comment that what you are replying, you try to reply. So these are basically the 6 ways that you can use blog posts to market and sell real estate. Then the last thing that you need to do, the keys to success, the key to succeeding in the process is number 1, you need to be what? Consistent. Eh? It's not that you post today, the next day the person is looking out for your blog. You did not see, especially when you tell them, okay, sign up for our newsletter. There's expectation that maybe if you say weekly newsletter, for example, the person will be expecting to see your blog in the next 1 month. He did not see. After 2 months, you send. So you need to be consistent. If it is weekly, you are going to be sending out the blog. Try to be consistent. Make sure that you send it weekly. Then high quality content. We have discussed that. Your blog should what? Make sense. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's a blog you'll be reading, you will continue reading it. And there's a blog you just read the very few, the headlines, or you read the first paragraph. It doesn't make sense to you. Do you understand me? Always ensure that you are churning out high quality content in your blogs. Then good visual appeal. There's a way you will make your blog, even something should attract somebody to do what? To even click on it in the first place. That's what they mean by visual appeal. You can use color, you can use different type of font. Something appealing that should tell somebody is okay, come in. It's like somebody is passing on this passage. You want the person to come into your office. Abi, there should be something that should attract the person. Then mobile friendly. What we mean here is that people should be able to read your blog either on their laptop, their iPhone, whatever device they have. There are some blogs that you will be trying to read it. It will not read well on your desktop, or it will not read well on your phone. Do you understand? These days, especially mobile phone, people now use in the bed. Somebody want to go to bed, he will check his phone before he sleep, especially mobile phone. Make sure that any blog you are churning out, it is mobile friendly. People should be able to read it on their phone easily without hassle. Then have a niche. Please specialize on something. If you are specializing on homes, for example, I'm not saying you can't blog on other things, but be known for particularly one thing. Do you understand me? Let's say if somebody is looking to buy or sell a home, they will think of you first before they start thinking of somebody else. From there, okay, you can now begin to diversify. But there should be something that you are known for. Do you understand me? It's not too good. And the niche, it could be in area, it could also be in the field that you are known for. Do you understand? It doesn't make sense if you are living here in Abuja, you are writing some things about properties in Lagos that you don't even know the place. Eh? People very quickly, they will know. So have a niche. Let them know you for something. So please, this is where we draw the curtain today, in today's training. This is how to reach us. You can visit our website or contact us on the number on the screen. Please kindly subscribe to my channel, so that each time I release a video like this, a very important person like you will be the first to be notified. Thank you.